A pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Chargers Stadium, the home of the number 2 ranked Heritage Hall Chargers. Tonight, they play host to the North Rock Creek Cougars in their district opener for both teams. It's next. It's game time here on Your View. And hi again, everybody. I'm Steve Marshall. Dion Amade is right alongside. And, of course, Dion, you got those early season games. Find out a little bit about your team, but now it's time to play some district football.
Yeah, and these games count. This is what brings you into the playoffs, so I'm looking forward to seeing the ball get kicked off because these games matter, Steve.
All right, let's take a look at our feature players. Let's start off with the home team here tonight for Heritage Hall, and that's Gerard Williams.
Yeah, this is a guy that I've been looking forward to watch. When I asked this coach, I said, how can you describe this player? Smooth and explosive. I'm looking forward to seeing that smooth and explosiveness on both sides of the ball in this matchup, Steve.
All right, and then for North Rock Creek, the Cougars, their running back is Caleb Hawkins.
Yeah, man, this is a big, strong running back, 6'2", 195 pounds, already committed to the University of North Texas, the Mean Green. Well, we'll see how mean Caleb Hawkins is between the tackles and on defense. Both ways, Steve, both ways.
All right, so there's a look at our feature players for this evening. We'll step aside, take a timeout, come back with more for you. It's game time on Your View.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Welcome back, everybody. We're just in time for kickoff. North Rock Creek, the Cougars, all set to kick it away to the Heritage Hall Chargers. Ball is in the air, and we are underway. Thanks for joining us this evening here on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. And the opening kickoff is returned to about the 20-yard line and then driven back. And that's where the Chargers will start at 1st and 10.
Nice tackle by number 15, Hunter Bertram. Way to start off the game defensively for the Cougars. I mean, most people might not know this, but most defensive coordinators, they consider special team unit, especially those coverage ones, a defensive play. So good job on defense to start off the game for the Cougars.
Running play, left side. That's got yardage and a breakaway run to midfield. Only one man can catch him, and just tripping him up from behind. A touchdown-saving tackle there by Caleb Hawkins.
What a way to start the game. Travis coming off the right side. Take another look at this. He just picks up one good block, and then he just goes to the outside, and he's untouched. But there you see the speed of Hawkins to hawk him down and bring him down inside the red zone.
70-yard run gets them in scoring position. Run to the left side, cuts it back up. Going to be a little bit shy of the necessary yardage. On the carry there, number 11, that is Connor Cotero.
Yeah, and that's one of the quarterbacks for the Heritage Hall Chargers. He'll be, they run a 2-quarterback offense. You'll also see number 16, Teagues Lawson, in there, but Quintero is definitely the dual threat guy for them, and he has that running ability, so that's something the Cougars have to watch out for.
Little motion in the backfield. Play action. Roll it out. Nice tackle in the open field, but not before he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. And Heritage Hall is on the scoreboard first.
A nice little bootleg.
Rhett Davis.
Take a look at this. Great execution. Rhett Davis by himself there until the end. Cornerback peels off and cuts him at the knees, but not before he can flip into the end zone for the Chargers touchdown.
Only took a minute 15 seconds off the scoreboard. Now the Chargers are in for the extra point attempt. In for the extra point attempt is Bo Butler. He's a sophomore. Out of the hole of number 14, Hudson Ferris. Snap back, ball is down, kick is up, it is good, and with just a minute and 15 seconds off the clock, and it's 7-0. Heritage Hall on top. Time now for us to take a look at some of the keys to the game. Tonight's keys brought to you by Oklahoma Operation Lifesaver. Together we can save lives at railroad crossing and on train tracks. Go to www.oli.org.
Yeah, our keys to the game. First, stop the run. That's exactly what North Rock Creek did not get done on that last play right there, but I'm worried about it for Heritage Hall side. Hawkins is a big-time running back. They're going to have to stop the run if they're going to want to get a window night. Also, limit the big plays. We talked about that on the Heritage Hall side offensively. They have the potential to do a lot of big plays. You saw that on that first drive. It's going to be important for North Rock Creek's defense to kind of get that stop. And then number 3, it's very important. You got to start fast. I told Steve earlier before this game started, the team that starts fast, especially with it being a Thursday game, something that these players aren't accustomed to, it's not something in your weekly routine. They got to figure out how to start off in an unfashionable way and start off fast. That's exactly what Heritage Hall just did. Let's see if the Cougars can answer back.
All right, so Chargers will kick it off. North Rock Creek is ready to receive the kick. Got 2 men deep. Approach the ball, high, short kick. Medium range, taking it about the 20-yard line. Hit immediately, tackle at the 27, and that's where the Cougars will have it, 1st and 10.
Nice job. Reuter with the tackle on the outside for the kickoff team.
So look at the head coach for North Rock Creek. That is Jason Murray. He's in his 7th year as the head coach there. So 1st and 10, Cougars. Handoff, it jumps outside. That's going to lose yardage. Tried to make something happen, but nothing was there.
That's a good job by Reuter once again. 2 tackles just to start off the game. And here's what they want to do, and this is exactly what they do on this play right here. The Heritage Hall defense wants to hit Hawkins, their explosive running back, before he can kind of get started. Get him tackled early in the backfield at the line of scrimmage. Get him down before he can get started. Get a lick on him before he can get those legs turning. That's exactly what Reuter did right there. Let's see if they can execute it throughout the game.
Handoff up the middle. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and maybe another 2 yards, but that's going to leave 3rd and let's say 8 for the Cougars. Coming up off the bottom of the pile there, once again, number 22, Caleb Hawkins.
We talked about it in the open. Caleb Hawkins is a big-time player in 3A football. Again, already committed to the University of North Texas over there in Dallas, that Denton area. And he is going to be a special talent for them to watch out for. And here's the penalty.
Pass was incomplete, but it was far away from the receiver. And see if it was holding or what the call might be.
It's either holding or pass interference. I think I saw like some DBs and wide receivers get tangled up in that secondary area.
So penalty Heritage Hall will give the Cougars the first down. They're going to spot it at about the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for North Rock Creek. Look at some of the linemen up front. David Griffin, number 54. There's a handoff right side, breaks one tackle, gets out across midfield into Heritage Hall territory.
That's a good gain by Hawkins on first down. Looks like he got about 6 yards there. But this is something that we got to continue to watch for throughout the game. How does Heritage Hall load the box? Do they load the box? And is it their, primary objective to make sure that Hawkins has nowhere to go when he gets the ball in his hands?
2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard gain. Cougars drop to throw. Pass downfield. They end contact downfield, and that's going to be another penalty against the Heritage Hall defender.
Yeah, and it definitely is, and it's going to be a pass interference. But let me tell you why I don't like that call, Steve, and I'm going to give you a bit of the analysis here. They were hand fighting, but it seemed like it was on both sides.
Yep.
Everybody was doing their thing out there. At that point, you kind of let things go and let the players play. Also, that was an uncatchable ball. That ball was 10 yards beyond the wide receiver. So, again, I don't think the refs should have thrown that flag. Again, I don't make it a practice to argue with the refs and disagree with them. I let them, play their game the way these players do. But right there, just wanted to point that out a little bit.
Cougars get a first down out of the whole mess and running play to the right side. Once again on the carry is Hawkins, and he keeps fighting. Gets 4 or 5 depending upon the spot.
Heritage Hall's defense has shot themselves in the foot a couple of times in this drive. 2 penalties equaling 2 first downs on this early drive. But other than that, offensively, moving the ball pretty well.
Hawkins is the lone setback, along with the quarterback, who drops the throw, fires over the middle, passes tipped and intercepted. Taken away by the Chargers. He's got a lot of running room. Only the quarterback to beat, and he's not going to be able to catch him. No flags. Touchdown, Heritage Hall, Jared Williams.
Gerard Williams with his 4th interception on the year. This is the player that we told you to watch out for. Smooth and explosive. Watch how smoothly he picks this ball off. It's just a tip pass. Too far in front of the wide receiver, and he just reaches out with one palm and brings that thing in. And watch the speed right here. He dekes the quarterback, puts a little move on him, shows him he's going to cut it back, and then brings it right out. Goes all the way to the end zone for the first touchdown of the game. Excuse me, 2nd touchdown of the game. First defensive, though.
So that'll make it 14 or 13-0 as they'll line up for the extra point. That would make it 14-0. Bo Butler checks in, takes care of the kicking duties. Out of the hold of Hudson Ferris. Snap down. Kick is on the way up and good. That makes it 14-0. We'll step aside and we'll be back on Your View.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
The Ford Game of the Week on Your View is sponsored by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. And right now tonight, Heritage Hall is looking the best as they have it on top of North Rock Creek. 14-0 our score after a long interception return. And they're doing it on offense and defense.
Yeah, they certainly are. They talked about it earlier in this game. You know, starting fast. That was one of the keys to the game. The team that starts fast is going to be able to take control of this game just because it's an unusual circumstance, them playing on Thursday night. And Heritage Hall being the home team, they got a little bit of advantage, and they're taking full advantage of it.
Here comes the kickoff. It's going to be taken at about the 12-yard line. On the return, Memphis Burdine looking for a hole, tries to cut back, dances, and gets it out across the 25 to about the 27-yard line, and that's where the Cougars will put it in play, 1st and 10.
Phillips, the sophomore, brings them down, number 28. The strong hit. Again, Heritage Hall back on defense after that pick six. We talked to the head coach for Heritage Hall, Coach Bogert, excuse me, and he mentioned how they challenged Gerard Williams with interceptions. As you see, Caleb Hawkins gets another carry right there. They challenged him as saying, hey, the record here at Heritage Hall is 10 interceptions. There's 3 guys with it tied, one of them being Wes Welker. And another Welker, and then some other guys. But I don't got the history books in front of me, but you just trust me, guys. 3 guys has the interception records, and it's all 10. Right now, this is the 3rd game of the year for Heritage Hall. Gerard Williams already has 4 interceptions. So it's looking good for him to kind of go get that record. We'll see if he can get that much closer the rest of the game.
All right, so the Cougars have it 1st and 10. Kilo is their quarterback. Drops, wants to go deep. He's got a receiver just beyond the outstretched arms. Trying to hook up out there with Memphis Burdine. Almost had him.
So close, Steve. So close. That's what they're going to need in this game. You can tell right now this defense is selling out to stop the run from Hawkins. They're selling out. So they're going to need to be able to throw the ball down the field. They're going to be able to need to hit the perimeters and loosen up the box a little bit so they can run the football down the stretch when they want to.
Kilo dropping the throw again, this time corner route. Pass is complete there. That's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Anderson Duffel on the reception.
That's a good job. Just a quick 10-yard out. They've been trying to hit these long passes down the field. They've been trying to hit these big explosive plays. Now they find the short intermediate routes. Make things easier for your quarterback. Get him in rhythm. Good job right there, pitch and catch and picking up a big-time 1st down for Duffel.
New set of downs for the Cougars. Running play. Hawkins has 7 or 8 yards out across midfield into Charger territory.
See what happens when you complete a pass, Steve? Things kind of loosen up there and your running back gets to going. Great pickup on 1st down, 7 yards, making it 2nd and 3. Very manageable on 2nd down.
Cougars trying to answer back the Chargers out to a 14-0 lead here in the early going.
You got man right now from the Heritage Hall Chargers. Man on the outside, 1 safety over the top.
Running play. A little slow to develop. Still going to be short of the necessary yardage, but only a yard or 2 at the most.
Just one more than you can block. Just one more than you can block, and then somebody gets inside, brings them down for no gain.
Back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 2. Cougars try to draw them offside, no luck. See if they don't try it again here. Go ahead and run it. In trouble, and he's going to go down. That's a sack. They're going to say a fumble also. Not just a sack, that's going to be a sack fumble. And Heritage Hall is going to take over in Cougar territory.
Again, one more than you can block. This time they try to hit you with the play action and get a quick pass out, but the receiver's covered up because it's man-to-man coverage, and he's blanketed. And because of that, somebody gets in that backfield and brings him down. That somebody being number 28, Carson Phillips, for the Chargers.
Kind of looked to me like he's kind of threw the ball down at the very end.
Yeah, it just wasn't a smart decision because he tried to throw it to make it look like it was a pass. And it's an interception for the Cougars.
Cougars take it away. Caden Samuels, 5'9", 160, a senior, stepped in front of that pass and gets the takeaway for the Cougars.
Man, we got big plays happening all over the place, Steve. Just a great job by that linebacker running the route. Take a look at this. See the wide receiver. And he comes off, and that pass is thrown a little behind. Samuels picks up that interception. Great catch by the linebacker.
Now from their own 39-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Running play straight up the middle. Big hole. Gashing hole there. And the beneficiary of that is Blaine Robinson. He's a 6', 205-pound senior running back. Good job by that offensive line up front, too.
Take a look at that big hole. Luckily enough, Gerard Williams is there to bring him down before he can gain any more yards, but a big-time pickup on first down.
First carry of the night there for Robinson. That's a lateral there. And he's going to do well just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Actually going to be about a yard shy, so that's going to make it 2nd and 11.
Yeah, that play was going nowhere from the start, Steve. They were all eyeing Hawkins out of the backfield, and there was linebackers all over the place. That's what some Coach Bogard mentioned at the beginning of the game. Got to have good linebacker play. Got to have good linebacker play. They were all over it right there.
2nd and 11, man in motion. Little double reverse pass. How about that? Going to go up top. Defenders are out there, but so is the receiver, and the pass is caught. Great job there by Caleb Hawkins.
They lost track of the running back in the backfield. The safeties in the secondary, they were all over it. They were back, they were far enough, but they didn't locate the wide receiver. Double receiver, reverse pass, and you can see safety's opened up, stops running, loses track of a man, and Hawkins gets behind the whole defense and makes a big play.
Their biggest penetration of the night has the ball on the Chargers' 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Kilo, the quarterback. Running play up the middle. Short gain on the play, gets to about the 15-yard line.
I know there's Heritage Hall defenders all over the place, but you kind of want to see Hawkins hit that hole a little harder. That the hole is not going to be there for long, and for him, I mean, I understand, just ran down the field, caught a big-time pass, a little tired, a little gassed, but you kind of want to see him hit that hole a little harder because it's not there long, but there was a little bit of a hole there.
Cougars 2nd down, pass over the middle. Little fastball there, intended for Burdine, incomplete.
Kilo has to get that slant route under control. That's the 2nd time that he's led a receiver too far on that slant route. You got to hit him in the chest with that thing. Got to put it on the chest.
So now 3rd and 8. Hawkins in the backfield with the quarterback Kilo. He's shown he has a good arm. Dropping to throw, rolling to his right, tried to throw behind the receiver, but incomplete.
Hawkins wide open. The wide open is Hawkins. Hit the check down. It's your big time player on the outside.
So that'll bring up 4th down and 8. You're in 4-down territory as it is with the ball at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know who the field goal kicker is, but they're in range.
See how they play it. Roll it to the right side, looking, hit. And another fumble again. And that's going to give the ball back to Heritage Hall. We'll take a timeout, come back, stay with us.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. That's Klein Reuter, who is slowly leaving the field there. He was down for a little bit, but is up, and hopefully all appears well. Back to the action. It's going to be 1st and 10. Chargers will take over possession, leading on top by a score of 14-0. Head coach Brett Bogert in his 10th season. Said he realized that earlier in the year and said he couldn't believe it.
It not. Feels like we've been calling games. I remember first time I was out here, it was like his 2nd or 3rd season as the head coach.
And I was here when Dad was coaching. Penalty flag thrown. That's going to go against the Chargers. So that'll scoot them back. We got 2:08 left to go here in this first half of play.
Good job by the Cougars on defense, just stretching out that run play, that zone.
Chargers with the football. Handoff coming up the middle. Nice hold. Catches a couple yards there is number 2 on the carry there. That is Barrett Travis.
Nice tackle in the open field by Caleb Hawkins. Coming into the game, Hawkins had a total of 45 tackles to lead the team. Now, this is a great job by him, but it's never a good job defensively when your safety is your leading tackler.
2nd down and 11. Swing pass coming out of the backfield, out across the 30. Welker on the reception. And that's going to put the ball at the 31-yard line. Needs to get to just beyond the 34. So 3rd and 3 coming up here. Final minute of play in this first quarter. It's been all Heritage Hall to this point. Seven on the play clock. And that's not going to be enough time for coaches. He said, nope, let's talk about this with 44 seconds left to go in this first quarter clock. And Heritage Hall on top, leading by a score of 14-0.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to get a bead on what the Cougars defense was trying to execute there. I mean, they had 22 personnel, that being 2 tight ends and 2 running backs on the field. I imagine they were going to motion or shift out of that, try to confuse the defense and get the mismatch that they wanted, but just couldn't get lined up in time with the play clock rolling down, so I had to call that first timeout. It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up here at a timeout and kind of execute to get that first down.
Hey, coming up next week, back to Friday action. It's an Edlum battle as Edmond Santa Fe takes on Edmond Memorial. That is a Friday contest. Edmond Santa Fe, Edmond Memorial. Always a great game. We look forward. Justin Meredith back as the head coach at Edmond Memorial after many years away. He is back and looking to bring a lot of the success that he had when he was there first go round. And that's all next week. Here we are back to the action. Handoff going to the left side. Got some running room. First down yardage out across the 40-yard line. And that's Barrett Travis with another first down.
That's an outstanding effort by Barrett Travis just to elude the tacklers in the backfield, get to the outside with the speed, and pick up the necessary first down for this Chargers offense. Just sheer want to and effort by him. Great job by the running back.
They do have to get one more snap off at least before the end of the first quarter. And here's a little end around pass by Heritage Hall that is there, but off the fingertips, and send receiver was Cal Welker. Could not hold on, incomplete.
Goodness gracious, good play design, open on the sideline, and just couldn't bring it in was Welker.
So that'll bring up second down. Chargers with the football in a 14-0 lead. So look at the big guys up front. Comes a running play, near side, got lots of running room. Going to get right to midfield, going to be just a little shy of first down yardage, and that will be the end of our first quarter of play. 14-0, Heritage Hall on top when we return.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Welcome back, everybody. 14-0 is our score. Heritage North Rock Creek.
Yeah, you can see the numbers there. 115 yards total offense for Heritage Hall, and then 3 turnovers on defense. That's the big difference right now in this ball game, the 3 turnovers. Good job by that defense.
1st and 10 into the line of scrimmage and turned back. No gain on the play. Nice job by the Cougars up front.
That's something they need to really try to execute here if you're this Cougar defense. Get off your blocks. A lot of times the safeties are being the ones to come up and make the tackles here. Everybody's got to focus on kind of ripping these blockers off and getting downhill and making some tackles to near the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11. Empty backfield. Quick toss to the right side is complete. He's going to get it down to about the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6.
Pass to England, number 4 on the sideline there. He does a good job of picking up some good yards on 2nd down. Just a nice little screen pass to the outside.
Good look there at Connor Quintero. Drops back, throws, pass complete. That's Welker with the reception. That's going to get him inside the 35-yard line, and another first down for the Chargers.
That's just an excellent pitch and catch on third down for these Chargers. Just a 10-yard hitch route. You can see it's cover forward defense. Safety's backpedaling back. He threats the vertical, then breaks it down at the 10 yards, right at the sticks, picks up the first down, and moves the change for the Chargers.
Empty backfield for Heritage Hall. Quintero dropping the throw. Penalty flag comes out. Pass is caught. But you got to check the flag. Still on his feet, getting inside the 15-yard line.
I think they might have caught some offensive linemen down the field, maybe, especially where they threw that flag, or maybe some holding. But I really love the improvising of the quarterback. Exactly what we call a holding call. I love Quintero. Watch him. Nothing down the field. Gets out of the pocket. Allows his wide receiver to get loose. And that broken play. And then nice moves by England downfield. Although it's all for naught, still good job offensively.
Needs to get to the 25. Line of scrimmage is going to be the 44-yard line in Rock Creek territory. Dropping the throw, quick toss. It is picked off. Taken back the other way by the Cougars on a big play. Intercepted there by number 23. That's Brody Grace.
Brody Grace, man, he came out of nowhere and picked that ball out of the. I thought that was a for sure first down for the Chargers, and then number 23 puts those big mitts up there and takes that one away. Watch him, a one-handed, he bats that thing back to him. I thought he was going to drop it, but then by the fingertips, watch it from this angle right here. Bats it to himself, thought he was going to drop it, then catches again. He caught that thing like 3 times, Steve.
That was great.
Nice interception by the linebacker. And once again, another turnover. The turnovers are the story of the first half right now in this ball game.
Jason Murray likes what he sees right now. Big stop for his Cougars. See if they can do something offensively. And the first play is not beneficial for them as Hawkins is turned back as soon as he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Hawkins not seeing anything that he likes on that line of scrimmage as far as anywhere to run the football.
They only give him a half yard on the first down carry. Still second and long. Handoff, Hawkins, penalty flag comes out. He's got first down yardage, but where that was thrown tells you it's coming back.
And that's too bad, Steve, because that was one of the rare few holes that Hawkins has seen all day. Just a little counter, a GT counter, it looked like, with the guard pulling over there on the backside. But there's going to be a holding call here, and it's going to come all the way back.
Now, Rock Creek had the big interception to stop the Chargers' last drive, trying to turn it into some points of their own. But now they got to come up with a big play, looking at a second down and 20. Line of scrimmage at the Charger 44-yard line. Quick drop, looking downfield, tries to plant it with the wide receiver who just can't hang on.
Just miscommunication by the wide receiver, Duffel and Loki. He's coming across the formation in the kind of like one of those crossing routes, and he thought he could sneak it in there. He just put a lot on that football, just a lot of velocity, hits him in the shoulder, and he didn't even see it.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 20. Long way to go here for the Cougars. Drop to throw. Quintero underneath, passes complete. Gets all the way down to the 30-yard line, so that definitely changes your play call now as you look at a 4th down and about 6.
And here's the thing, that's a good play call and a good pickup of yards, because now you're putting yourself in a situation where it's a manageable 4th down. You put yourself in a situation on the 30-yard line where you kind of have to go for it. Because, I mean, back there you could do a safe punt, but right here on the 30, down by two touchdowns, kind of put yourself in a situation where you kind of have to go for it. And here we go.
4th down, dropping the throw. Pump fake, going deep, double coverage out there. Receiver was out there too, but the pass is incomplete. No flags on the play. And so the Chargers are going to send them back the other way. We got a timeout, 14-0. Heritage Hall on top. We'll take a timeout.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Welcome back, everybody. We are at Heritage Hall this evening. And the Chargers on top, leading it by a score of 14-0 on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. Steve Marshall, Dion Amate, and I don't know that you can say anything surprises you about this game right now. I think you expected number 2 ranked Heritage Hall to have the lead at this point, but Rock Creek trying to get something going here.
Yeah, they really are. Right now, the difference in the game is just Heritage Hall is just executing a little more efficiently on offense. As you can see, we got a new quarterback in the game. Right there, Barrett Travis with the run on 1st down, picking up a good chunk of yards.
Tegan Lawson is the new quarterback.
We talked about Tegan Lawson earlier. He's the young sophomore who is more of a pocket passer for these Chargers. He's the one that's, with a calm presence, which is surprising to see from a young sophomore, but he's got some good ability. Looking forward to seeing him, quarterback this offense.
6'1", 160 is his listing. Here's a pass to the right side. Pass is caught. Big yardage again for the Chargers. 1st down all the way down to the Rock Creek 41-yard line.
And I say he's a pocket passer, and as soon as he gets in the game, he rolls out of the pocket and executes a pass downfield to England. And right now, the injured player on the sideline, I think that's Gerard Williams for Heritage Hall. That's not a good sign. Number 3.
Yeah. And the referee was signaling the Heritage Hall sidelines very early, like, you need to come out and tend to this immediately. So hopefully nothing too serious. Both teams will get with their respective teammates, and we'll step aside and take a timeout as well. 14-0, Heritage Hall on top.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back to Heritage Hall. Barrett Travis, 104 yards rushing already on the night. We're not to halftime. Still got a long ways to go.
That's pretty impressive. We're glad to say that Gerard Williams was able to walk off the field under his own power. So good signs for Heritage Hall on that one.
Barrett Travis with the carry there on first down, gets a yard. You look at the record for these Heritage Hall Chargers over the last two coaches in the last 10 years. They are 98-8. That's almost like reading a misprint. Can't be that good, but it is.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Here's the pass to the near side. That's caught as Welker gets the reception.
Just a lot of time in the pocket for Lawson, just hanging out back there, looking across the field, seeing who can get open late. And he's doing a good job of putting the ball right on the money as well, too.
Clock stops, 6:30 left to go, second quarter.
Little man-to-man defense right now for the Cougars.
Lawson, the quarterback, rolling to his right, looking, throwing downfield. Maybe got a hand on it to deflect it. It goes incomplete.
Yeah, great individual effort by Hawkins on that one. It was like a sprint-out pass with a lot of motion going across the field, and they had a deep crossing route coming back, and Hawkins with the presence of mind to kind of turn and pivot in his safety position and just get a hand on that one and deflect it out of midair. Great individual effort by him.
Quick toss again, pass caught. And the Chargers methodically moving the football down the field.
Good execution once again as a bunch receiver set. Everybody running the levels route. England does a good job of just finding the sticks, turning around with a nice little curl route. Lawson hits him right on the money.
Lawson surveys the field. Handoff to Travis. Short gain in the play.
The Cougars doing a better job with the run defense. Now just got to figure out this passing attack a little bit. Coming into the game, it's one of the things that their head coach Murray mentioned about the defense. He said they're going to run a very different defenses, a little 3-3-5, a little 3-4 defense, but they want to bring pressure on the quarterback, and their secondary are veterans, so they know what to do back there. Right now, need a little bit of help.
Running play coming near side, breaks a tackle, walks the tightrope. They're going to say he went out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And the Chargers drive still alive, looking to put more points on the board. Take a look.
Strong run by Barrett Travis. Watch him get to the outside here. Look at him with these stiff arms, just stiffing arm people left and right, nice. And getting forward progress as well. Goodness gracious, that was a monster of a stiff arm on that one. You're going to have to put that one on replay.
That's right.
Somebody been in the weight room a little bit.
With those long, thin arms, but
I think we got a defense. Oh, excuse me, a defense. We got a timeout. Trying to say defense and timeout at the same time, Steve. It didn't work out for me.
Coach Bogert talking with his staff. And we've got a break in the action. 5:19 left to go before halftime. 14-0. Chargers on top, leading it, and they're on the march to see if they can add to that lead.
Yeah, we were talking to Coach Jason Murray. He talked about, turnovers and time of possession, something that he really wanted to get accomplished in this game to kind of come out of here with a road victory on a Thursday night. But right now, that time of possession and the turnovers kind of weighing on the other side here on the Heritage Hall side has been more advantageous for them with that. So it's a situation right now where turnover battle, it's 3-2, and Heritage Hall is winning that thing, and that's why you have the lead in the game. Especially is also running the football is helping them control the clock as well. We just saw that big-time stiff arm by Barrett Travis. And you can see it should be continuing as the game goes along.
There's a look at our upcoming schedule next week. As we told you, Battle of Edlam. Then we've got Tuttle and Bethany, two area teams. We always like tuning in there. And Jones, Mount St. Mary, Ponca City, and PC West. We'll wrap up the season. Here's a running play that's going to get down inside the about the 5-yard line. There is a flag on the field.
Yeah, and I think he also fumbled that ball, but luckily enough, I think Heritage Hall was able to hop back on top of it. Ohio with the football. It's number 75. Looks like Caleb Blue, the sophomore, 6'5", 235. The one was able to hop on that thing. Good heads-up play by the young sophomore.
So they'll move the ball back to the 20-yard line. And it's actually 1st and goal from the 20. Lawson still at quarterback, handoff up the middle. Good for 4 or 5 yards.
Number 24, Graham Murphy, the junior running back, comes in and spells Travis.
Chargers set it up. Again, 2nd and goal. Cal Welker checks in. There's a look at your quarterback, Tegan Lawson. Lawson taking the snap. Flag comes out. Running to the right side. Didn't get a lot. Now let's see what the flag's about. The Cougars are going to make here on whether to take this penalty or not.
It's got to be a holding call with the flag thrown in that vicinity.
Yeah, you'd think.
That's one of the things that Coach Boger mentioned to us when we had that conversation with him before the contest started. He said his team's been playing good the first 2 games, but the thing that he's most concerned about is the amount of penalty yards that they've been giving up every game. Trying to get that, under control. It's something that we're accustomed to seeing early in the season, but something that needs to be fixed as you go along later into the season.
2nd and goal. Toss underneath. Is caught inside the 15-yard line. Nice job by the Chargers to get some good yardage there. Let's see what they're going to set up now. Injured player on the field. One of the Cougars is down on the far side. Trying to get a number there and can't really see who it is. Looks like it might be Reed Rollins, number 13. Stops the clock with 3:59 left to go in our first half here. He's getting back up on his feet. That's actually number 17. Cashton Christopher. Seems to be all right. Need a little break.
Yeah, one of the things I've noticed for Heritage Hall offensively, I like the way they're getting Potter there into the ball game. They've done a lot of design plays for him, and you kind of can see why. I mean, he's very explosive, got good speed and really good quickness on the outside. I'm looking forward to watching him play throughout this contest and how Coach Boger's going to get him the ball in many other ways.
Well, Heritage Hall, after they get to the line of scrimmage, don't like the way things are set up. Brett Bogert not happy with something or somebody, but nonetheless, they take a timeout with 3:45 still left to go before halftime. Both teams using their timeouts here.
That's definitely one of those timeouts that you, as a coach, do not like to call, and definitely are upset with your team because it's just a situational issue. You come out of an injury timeout, you get a play call, and then you go onto the field, and as soon as you look out there, they're set up and lined up wrong, and so you got to call everybody back and waste the timeout to kind of get everybody lined up. That's unfortunate, but it's a necessary timeout, especially where they are on the field. You're in the red zone, you can't have any mistakes, especially make mistakes that cost you points.
So Lawson has run the offense the last couple of times that they've been out there. Coach Bogert and his staff on the sidelines looking at a 3rd down and goal. Lawson, quick toss. The pass is caught, gets down to the 5-yard line. That's going to set up 4th and goal at about the 5 for the Chargers.
Those bubble passes, those quick screens to the outside, those are just pretty much long runs. You know, it's pretty much the quarterback giving another handoff, but you got good athletes on the outside. It can be profitable.
4th and goal for the Chargers. Roll it to the right side, looking for the receiver, finding him in the end zone. Touchdown for Heritage Hall on the reception, Barrett Travis.
Just a sprint out pass over there to that right side. Lawson doing a good job of looking that way and then looking back across the formation, finding an open wide receiver in the middle of the defense, that being Barrett Travis. He goes up, climbs the ladder, pulls it back down, and gets another touchdown for the Chargers.
Heritage Hall adding to their lead. They're going to go for 2, and they throw it in the corner of the end zone, and it's converted and good for 2 as they go back to Travis once again, and that makes our score now 22-0 in favor of Heritage Hall. Well, they've been able, Rock Creek was able to slow their movement earlier in the game, but here the last couple times Heritage Hall has just marched up and down the field.
Yeah, just a good job offensively being efficient, especially with Lawson in the game. It seems like he's done a good job with, you know, suddenly coming into the game, executing, finding open receivers down the field, picking this Cougars defense apart with his arm and with his leg a little bit, kind of getting outside the pocket, extending plays, and being effective in that manner as well.
Good look at the crowd, the cheer staff that's here and entertaining the fans at halftime. There's Coach Bogert and his assistants on the far side. They find themselves on top now, leading it by a score of 22-0. .307 left to go here before halftime. In the end zone. Penalty flag comes in from the far side. And now another one comes in.
It looks like there's going to be 2, and I bet you it's going to be kind of offsetting penalty because that first flag was thrown in the vicinity, and you know, with these special teams and these returns, it's always going to kind of guess a higher percentage of the time it's going to be holding, and then look like another tackle out of bounds. So that might have been like a late personal foul. So we'll see what they call here, but those are just 2 of my guesses.
You look in Class 3A, Lincoln Christian is number 1, then Heritage Hall at number 2, followed by Sulphur, Pauls Valley, Anadarko, then Idabel. Cassia Hall is 7, Holland Hall 8, and the top 10 has Seminole and Shakota. That's the top 10 in Class 3A football. Here's a handoff.
Yeah, nice GT counter for the Cougars on that play, and that one picks up about 3 yards for North Rock Creek. Just that one, that was GT counter. It seems like it's just the timing is a little off, taking a long time to develop, and giving Heritage Hall's defense some advantage, way to react.
Cougars running play, stopped at the line of scrimmage, no gain on the play.
And that time, just a nice run blitz there by Barrett Travis, kind of in that A-gap area. And that's exactly where they decided to run the football, and he kind of blew that up real quick. So you can see no gain and a timeout by Heritage Hall. That's a great timeout by the coaching staff, because that leaves 2 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. And what he's trying to do right now is save some time. Don't allow this North Rock Creek team to kind of run the time down, so he can allow his offense to get on the field, execute that 2-minute drill, and try to put some more points on the board before halftime.
Well, they've not had much problem here in this first half. Already tallying 22 points, and see how many more times they touch the football this half. Kilo game with some really gaudy numbers, but he's not been able to get it going against this Heritage Hall club. Pass play underneath and nearly intercepted, had it in his grasp and just couldn't hang on. Number 31 for the Chargers, that is Bo Butler.
There's a flag on the field right now.
Yeah, they're going to pick the flag up. So 4th down 7 now for Rock Creek, and so they're going to kick it away. First punt of the ball game, which is good news for Heritage Hall. They've been putting points on the board. North Rock Creek is they are still scoreless. Punting situation, gets the kick away. Short kick. Bounces right about midfield and will stop at the 49-yard line in Heritage Hall territory.
Yeah, that's really good field position. 2 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the first half, and the offense for Heritage Hall coming up with a lead of 22-0. That's not a good sight for this Cougar fan base, but for Heritage Hall over here, hey man, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not licking their chops. You can see the numbers from Teague Lawson on his first 2 series, 6 of 7 passing already.
Far side of the field.
And that's one thing that he couldn't afford to do, and a great job by the Cougars right there. You can see J.J. McClain Jr., the 6'2", 200-pound senior, gets back there and gets the sack.
Chargers with the football. Here comes the handoff. Near side, cuts it back, looks for some running room, and is finally going to be, well, actually thrown out of bounds. Travis did get into Rock Creek territory. There are flags on the play.
And I think it's going to be offsetting penalties too, because it's going to be a personal foul for late hit out of bounds, and then they are going to call a holding that happened in the backfield as well. It's like I'm playing a game with myself, Steve, if I can see if I get the flags right or not.
Usually you're right on top of it.
But you can join me, play if you want. 2 for 2 on that one, Steve.
You got that all right.
And because it was a dead ball penalty on the late hit, it's not offsetting. So you can see they move the ball 10 yards back, 15 yards forward.
Second down and 9. Single back in the backfield. Little trickeration there, going up top. Wants to throw deep. Got a receiver. It's Welker out there, but little too far. And the pass is incomplete.
They hit him with the flea flicker, Steve. They hit him with the flea flicker. There was nobody on Welker as he was running down the sideline. It looked like he stopped running for half a second there, and that was just enough for Lawson to overthrow him. And he was by himself. He would have walked in for a touchdown.
Ball right at midfield. Lawson dropping to throw, a little screen pass underneath. Pass is caught. Nice reception there, and that's going to be a first down. Barrett Travis once again on the reception.
Yeah, that's a nice, smart play call there. Good job of just doing enough to pick up the first down.
Chargers on the move. Line of scrimmage at the 33-yard line. Quick pass to the near side is caught. Reception down there by Porter England.
Good job by J.J. McClain Jr. running sideline to sideline to bring down the ball carrier.
Clock is play here in this first half. Lawson rolling it to the right side, looking downfield. Steps up, now runs it. Got first down yardage and a late hit out of bounds. It's going to be called against North Rock Creek.
Goodness gracious, and he delivered a hit on that sideline.
That was Hawkins on the hit. And we'll see what our referee, what the so targeting is the call. And Heritage Hall didn't need a lot of help with 37 seconds left, still trying to get into the end zone. See how they play it. Dropping the throw, Lawson. Pass is complete. Fighting for the end zone, and he's going to get in and score it. Touchdown for the Chargers.
And that's just pure strength right there. Flexing on him. Flexing on him, young man. Carter Knowles with the touchdown for the Chargers.
Great effort here as you watch. He just kept fighting to get in.
Yeah, just a lot of time in that backfield, and great job by Lawson keeping his eyes downfield, and then Knowles just continuing to keep his feet moving. Walks his way into the end zone for the Chargers touchdown.
Extra point attempt is on the way. It's good. And now the lead has been extended. Heritage Hall on top of North Rock Creek. Our score now 29-0. Chargers on top.
Just a couple of penalties here and there allowing Heritage Hall to extend the defense and allowing them to extend that drive and get into the end zone.
So 28 seconds left to go before the halftime intermission here. And of course, at halftime, we'll have plenty of highlights for you. We'll allow the band and cheer Palm Squad to perform at half. We'll get all that action for you. Check the scores from around the state. And anything else that is relevant, we'll have it covered for you here during the halftime intermission. And it's all brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. So all set to kick it off here. You can see in the bottom right of your screen, 28 seconds left to go before the intermission. Bo Butler, the kicker, gets it away. Short kick. Return, tried to break a tackle, couldn't get around the corner. That was Burdine on the return. And a good job there by Heritage Hall on defense. Special teams.
Kickoff return to the 23-yard line. First and 10 for the Cougars.
Emeka Okigu running play. A scrimmage. And you would think that would be the final play of the half, as both teams would be content to let the clock roll here. Neither team making a move for the football, and that will do it. The end of our first half of play. And it's all Heritage Hall on top as they lead it going to the intermission. Our score of 29-0. Let's go down to the field. Brett Bogert, he's the head coach. Let's see what the coach has to say. Brett, thanks for joining us, and great first half of football. You guys look good.
Absolutely. I appreciate that, Steve. We got off to a great fast start. Obviously, Barrett with a huge run to get us going. Scored quickly, and then, we fell back into a couple of our old bad habits, a few too many penalties, but the guys did a great job keeping their composure and overcoming those. Had some great drives, huge 2-minute drill right there. Really proud of Teagan stepping in after a couple turnovers, and he's done a great job settling us, and the defense has been outstanding.
Speaking of that defense, Coach, 3 turnovers there in the first half. What do you got to tell the kids there in halftime?
Keep at it. We said we wanted 6 against these guys, so we're halfway to our goal. But the defense, Coach Freeman's doing a great job with the defense. They're flying around. And the Hawkins kid, he is as good as it gets. And we're doing a great job corralling him. But we got to stay focused because he is a one-man highlight reel, and he can break it at any time. So we got to refocus at half and come out strong again.
All right, Brett. Well, thanks. Go coach him up, and see you in the second half.
Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here.
All right, thank you. All right, so 29-0 is our score. Heritage Hall on top of North Rock Creek. We've got more coming your way. Highlights, halftime scores, and much, much more. It's all coming your way right here on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Halftime here. It's Heritage Hall on top of North Rock Creek. They lead it 29-0 is our halftime score. Let's take a look at some of the other scores from around the state. See what else is going on here. It's a Thursday night of football and maybe some of the other games that will be coming on. And we've also got the cheerleaders out there on the field right now. So let's join them and enjoy all of their preparation and the entertainment. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, as we take a look at the district standings in 3A District 1. Plainview has already claimed victory. Anadarko, Pauls Valley, you can see most everybody else has not been able to take to the district standings. Those are their overall marks, so everything after this evening is, of course, your district matchup there, and that's the way it looks. And the teams to play there, Purcell, Star Spencer, Kingfisher, down at the bottom of the list later in the season. And for Heritage Hall, their upcoming schedule, as you take a look, Anadarko, then Kingfisher, Plainview, Class and SAS, then Pauls Valley, Purcell, and Star Spencer. Don't see too many teams that are going to give Heritage Hall much. They're that good. And North Rock Creek in that same district there, Star Spencer, Pauls Valley, Purcell, Kingfisher, then Plainview, and Anadarko. Yeah. So it's going to be an interesting district to figure out after this Heritage Hall squad who's going to fill in the remaining spaces.
Yeah, Heritage Hall is definitely a team that's going to lead the way over here.
29-0 is our score. We'll take a timeout. We'll continue on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database and now have access to every airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Welcome back, everybody. 29-0 is our score. Heritage Hall on top of North Rock Creek. But you are tuned in to your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week here on Your View. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. Just a great night. Football, a district opener here tonight. Heritage Hall having the most of it, the best of it, on top, leading it by a score of 29-0 as we take a look at some of the other scores from around the state. Anything jump out at you there?
Yeah, we're not the only ones playing here on Thursday night. Putnam City taking it to North Classen over there. We've seen Putnam City play there. They got a good host of athletes on that side. And then what points out to you, Steve?
Obviously looking at Vian taking care of Spyro. Not much of a game there. Lexington leading Little Axe 33-14. A lot of those blowouts are 54-0 and things like that. But when you see both teams putting points on the board, like this Lexington Little Axe ball game, that's when you know it's a lot more fun, when you got both teams that are putting points on the board. So that's a look at some of the scores from around the state, brought to you by your Oklahoma Ford Dealers.
And right now we also got another score. I mean, we'll be going over there next week. Edmond Memorial up right now 7-0 on Edmond North. So we'll keep a close eye. Excuse me, Norman North at halftime. So we'll keep a close eye on that one. And again, we'll be able to get to check out those Bulldogs next week.
That we shall. And, of course, we've got to come back and look at our stats, and we'll do all that and much more. We're at the half. Heritage Hall on top, leading it 29-0.
Hey, airline travelers, let's say you have a problem and you need to change or cancel an existing airline reservation. What do? Well, Skywatch is a free service that can help anyone with any airline reservation fix it. Whether you want to cancel it, change your dates, or add passengers, we can help fix your airline reservations so you get exactly what you need. We've updated our computer database. Every airline airline around the globe. So now you can make one phone call regardless of who booked your airline tickets, and we'll change it, cancel it, and fix it for you. We know the insider secrets to fixing reservations that the airlines don't want you to know about. So if you need to cancel, change, or modify an existing airline reservation, call Skywatch right now. It's a free call, so let us fix it for you.
Call 855-642-8506. That's 855-642-8506. 855-642-8506.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Halftime intermission here at Heritage Hall. Chargers on top, leading it by a score of 29-0. And we've got to look at some of the first half highlights to bring your way.
Yeah, let's take a look at this. As you can see, the first score of the contest looks like big tight end number 34 gets into the end zone. That's Davis. And that play one more time as he flips on into the end zone for the first touchdown of the game for the Heritage Hall Chargers. Then Loki gets a pass down the field, and it's intercepted by number 3, Gerard Williams. And watch this move right here. Gets the quarterback standing still, takes it onto the end zone, just walk it on in for the second score of the game for the Heritage Hall Chargers. And then Quintero gets the ball down the field, and an interception by the Cougars. Turnovers all over this game. That one, Samuel gets that one. And then another interception, this time by Grace, the linebacker. Back-to-back interceptions from the linebacker core for the Cougars. But it wasn't enough to get some points. And then Lawson gets into the game, finds his running back there in the back of the end zone. And that's Travis. Take another look. Good eyes, good vision. Great execution and a touchdown for the Chargers. Now Lawson back to pass, looks down the field, finds a receiver, gets him the ball, and then Knowles does the rest as he muscles his way into the end zone. That was our last score at halftime, and that would lead the score to be 29-0 for the Chargers. And now our Cox Fast Stats at the first half.
All right, take a look at those numbers there. Passing yards, everything in favor as far as Heritage Hall is concerned, except for the penalties. They were charged with 7 penalties for 80 yards, but 242 yards of total offense. They do have 2 turnovers. Meantime, North Rock Creek, only 72 yards of offense, and they've turned it over 3 times.
And you can kind of see both these teams balanced attack, passing, and rushing. But you can definitely tell offensively it going in the way of Heritage Hall, and that's why you see the score the way it is. Things that need to be cleaned up, though, turnovers and penalty yards. Got to clean those up. And that is our Cox Fast Stats.
Giving football fans all the latest stats courtesy of the nation's fastest internet provider. Learn more at cox.com/internet. It's getting dark out here.
Yeah, it certainly is. You might need to borrow some lights from somebody.
What's North Rock Creek going to have to do in the second half, Dion?
Oh, man. The North Rock Creek's going to have to do a lot in this first half. First of all, it's going to have to do a good job of executing, all right? You got to execute, especially in the run game. They've done a good job in the second quarter of kind of slowing that thing down. Travis hasn't, taken advantage of a lot of those rushing yards, but everybody's going to have to get off their blocks, okay? Get off your blocks and make a tackle. A lot of the tackles, I'm not going to lie, have been made in the secondary. A lot of those tackles have been made by Hawkins. You can kind of see why he leads the team defensively in tackles coming into the game with 45, because everybody's sticking on blocks and he's the one coming downhill having to fill holes and having to make tackles. Also in the secondary, if you're playing zone, you got to play zone. If you're playing man, you got to play man. Right now, there seems to be a little bit of confusion, and quarterbacks like Lawson is going down there, finding the open man, and it's too easy. It's too easy. Another thing that Coach Jason Murray mentioned before this game is being a defense with a veteran secondary and wanting to apply some pressure to the quarterback. The veteran secondary is going to need some help. They're going to need some pressure, and they're going to need that quarterback to be in a little bit of duress so that secondary can make some tackles and get off the field a little bit.
All right, we shall take a timeout. We'll get ready to come back and start our second half action here. Heritage Hall on top. They lead it 29-0, and we'll be right back.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View.
Hi, everyone. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, we have legal professionals standing by to let you know how much your case is potentially worth. I'm here with TV personality and spokesman Tom Mustin. So, Tom, tell the viewers at home who should call right now.
Well, Gina, anyone who's been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give us a call right now. You'll speak with a live person and find out how much your case is potentially worth.
Thanks, Tom. You heard it. Take advantage of this opportunity. Call now.
With most mobile companies, saving is a swing and a miss.
Sorry.
But Cox Mobile has a better way to help you save. A smarter way. Because we run on the network with unbeatable 5G reliability.
Sick.
With plans as low as $30 a line. Now that's a win worth celebrating. Cox Mobile, the smart way to mobile.
Welcome back, everybody, within the confines here at Heritage Hall. Thanks for joining us this evening on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. And right now, it's Heritage Hall on top over North Rock Creek, 29-0, as they were able to score early, often, late, just about any time they needed to in that first half.
Yeah, just efficient offensive play. They got a little in trouble with the turnovers and interceptions by both of the linebackers, number 23 Grace and number 30 Samuels. But they got calmed down there in the second quarter, especially when Lawson came into the game, and they've been pretty calm and pretty efficient thus far. With that being said, Steve, you mind if I revisit the keys?
Let's revisit those keys. I want to ask you about a few things.
All right. Now, number one, I said make sure you stop the run. And I was mainly talking to Heritage Hall on this. You got doesn't get going. Heritage Hall's done a good job of that. You saw the stats, the Cox fast stats earlier, and saw the numbers defensively, and they did good doing that. Limit the big plays, and I was mainly talking about North Rock Creek from that standpoint. That got to make sure that Heritage Hall doesn't have big explosive plays. Well, the first play of the game turned out to be a big explosive play, but I was mainly concerned with Gerard Williams getting outside and explosive plays down the field. So he got a little banged up. Haven't seen him come back into this game, but Heritage Hall has done a good job of just methodically moving the ball down the field. So they've done a good job of that, but they still need to take care of the ball defensively if you're the Cougars. And then number 3, fast start. Fast start. And here's the reason behind that. This is Thursday, all right? Most of these kids, they're used to playing on Friday nights. So come into a hey, this is random. This is unusual for me. I'm not used to this. This is not my normal routine. It was going to be very important. Whatever team can get a fast start was the one that's going to take control of this game early and maybe get the now Heritage Hall. You can see it from the score, 29-0. They jumped on this Cougars team early. First play of the game. So fast start goes to them. Now, can you have a fast start in the second half? That's another question that I have. And if you can do that, that might lead to a little bit of a comeback if you're the Cougars to get back into this game.
All right, so there's a re-look, if you will, a reboot on keys to the game. Mr. Dion Amate taking care of that. As you take a look at some of the cheerleaders enjoying their time on TV on Your View tonight. Both teams out stretching now and getting ready for second half play here that has Heritage Hall on top, leading by a score of 29-0. You saw the disparity in the total yards and just the yards passing, yards rushing, all in favor of Heritage Hall as they were able to move that football. And you know, both coaches talked also maybe before the season even began about, you know, having offensive and defensive lines that they have some experience, and yet then they also have guys that have no experience whatsoever. So trying to make all that, you know, make sense to what they're going to do defensively in the second half.
Yeah, and you got to remember something about that situation, about finding continuity between those guys and making sure their skilled position players are, you know, moving the ball efficiently down the field. This is still early in the season. I mean, this is still third, fourth game for a lot of these teams around the state. So you're going to see mistakes. You're going to see penalties. You're going to see, you know, offensive line, defensive line play not be as efficient as you're going to want to see on the latter part of the season. So work through it, get through it. The only way to get better is to get game reps like these. So both these teams going to have to fight through the adversity.
All right, we're just about ready to go. Second half action underway, and Heritage Hall will kick it away to the Cougars of North Rock Creek. It's a high kick. Going to be taken at about the 12-yard line on the return. And getting it out to about the 25-yard line. That's Memphis Burdine. They've tried to get him involved in the offense a little bit more, but between Heritage Hall keeping the offense off the scoreboard and just doing a good job defensively, been tough for these Cougars.
Good tackle on the kickoff by Max Everett, number 20. See him on defense there playing the safety position.
Little swing pass off the play action. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Keeps churning forward. He'll get a couple yards.
I like that play call out of halftime for this Cougars offense. You've got a situation where you see the Heritage Hall defense loading the box, trying to stop your star player, Hawkins. Find a way to get him on the perimeter, get him out in space, and give him some room to kind of make some positive yards.
So 2nd down and 7. Cougars pass, caught, nice catch. going to be just shy of first down yardage by about 2 or 3 yards. Burdine on the reception there.
Good job by Burdine going up and getting that ball. The pass was a little high, but he does a good job of getting those long arms to get up there, climb the ladder, and get it. So it's a very manageable third down.
Cougars trying to put something together, and here come the penalty flags.
I think the offense jumped.
It's going to be procedure against the Cougars. So that hurts from going from a 3rd and 1 standpoint now to a 3rd and 6. Just opening up action here in this second half. Heritage Hall on top. Pass play, throws it back the other way. Pass is caught, nice move there. Another nice move. Still on his feet, fighting his way downfield, and a great run by Caleb Hawkins. He just kept going.
What a move in the open field. We've been asking all game long, what is this Caleb Hawkins guy got for us? And that right there was some nifty move down the sideline, but I think it might be coming back. Conrad over here looking at me saying it's a holding sign, so let's see. They're discussing, but I think I see something might be favorable to the Cougars here.
So a little hint of a face mask penalty. That's called against Heritage Hall. So that is in addition to the nice run on the play.
So we'll add to the total right there. You see Caleb and his numbers. It's big guy down the field, 6'2", 195 pounds, and nimble feet as well. Take a look at that. Just a nice little screen pass to him. Watch him pick a couple of guys move down the sideline, breaking tackles left and right on that one. Man, that was phenomenal.
Next play is a running play. That's going to get about 3 yards. And put him at the 31-yard line in Heritage Hall territory. Cougars on the drive, and they want to get some points on the board and turn the tide here a little bit, so to speak.
Mount a little comeback here for the Cougars.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7. Straight ahead running play. And once again, it's Hawkins on the carry.
Yeah, good job by the Heritage Hall linebacker core coming downhill, filling that gap.
Hawkins comes into the game averaging 160 yards rushing a contest. 47 carries, 480 yards in the first 3 games of the season.
Yeah, that average might fall if he doesn't get it going here in the second half against these Chargers.
So now 3rd and 5. Dropping the throw, looking. Pass is caught, complete. Nice pass, still fighting. Great effort there on the reception by Hunter Bertram.
That's just a nice pitch and catch. Good job. Just a 5-yard out by Bertram, and it's enough to pick up the first down. A little life in the legs of these Cougars.
If I'm not mistaken, deepest penetration of the ball game. Now you got to make something happen out of it. And probably at this point, coach is going to tell you, field goal ain't going to get it.
No. They need points in bunches.
See what they do here. Running play. Quarterback keeper pulls it. He's going to race to the end zone and get into the end zone for the touchdown.
I was wondering when he was going to pull that ball. Loki, I've been waiting for you to show that zone read, and he does just that, taking the edge. Nobody there. Watch this, just a nice zone read. Everybody goes with Hawkins, as they should. He's been the only one getting the ball all night. Loki does a good job, has his eyes up, pulls it, gets to the edge, and gets in the end zone for the Cougars touchdown. Way to start off the second half.
Landon Kilo with the touchdown for North Rock Creek. And that makes our score now 29-7 off the made extra point. 29-7 our score. We'll be back.
For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace. Weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View. For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. here on Your View. On Your View Marketplace, you'll receive useful tips from beauty and celebrity experts. Be introduced to invigorating health ideas and products. And get a peek at the latest innovative home appliances and services that will save you time and enrich your life. Tune in to Your View Marketplace, weekdays from 2:30 to 4 p.m. on Your View.
Well, the Cougars are on the board. And now trail 29-7. See if they can get a defensive stand now and go back to work, because we saw some things on that last offensive drive that gotta like.
Yeah, and Conrad was telling me that's Kilo, excuse me, been calling him the wrong last name, sorry to his family over there, but Kilo's first rushing attempt this game, and I'm like, he needs to run more often. I mean, you show the speed off the edge there, and then he kind of would help a lot loosen up that defense and allow there to be some more running room for Hawkins as well. So, man, you might have found something there offensively with the quarterback run game.
We shall see. Now it's up to the Rock Creek defense to get a 3-and-out or 5-and-out or something like that. But it's going to be tough against this Heritage Hall team that seemingly has moved the football almost at will. 1st and 10 for the Chargers. Here comes a running play to the near side. Cut off. Gain of about 2 or 3 on the play.
And that's just another nice, strong, stiff arm from Travis, because if he doesn't put that arm up there, if he doesn't slow down that linebacker from dragging him down, he could have been looking at a tackle for loss there.
So they're going to give him only a yard on the play. When you look at it, it's probably not even that much. 2nd down and 9 for the Chargers. Motion to the near side. Pass caught. Loose on the sideline. Running downfield. Got a wall of blockers. And finally thrown out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Nice run there.
Screen pass was to perfection right there. Take a look. Just raise up and throw it. Good block on the outside on the cornerback. And then nobody pursuing the football aggressively until Hawkins has to come over and sling him out of bounds.
So, new set of downs. Lawson goes back to work at the quarterback spot. Fakes the handoff. Wants to run. Now reverses field. Comes back the other way and then is thrown out of bounds.
Keegan Lawson on the keeper. Out of bounds. There is a flag. Heads up in the Mustangs.
The cheer squad or Palm squad is throwing stuff on
One of those
footballs.
One of those cheerleaders have a hell of an arm, because goodness gracious, he almost hit me in the head with that thing.
So legal procedure, the call against the Chargers. 1st down 15 now for Heritage Hall. Send Welker out to the right side. Tegan Lawson has taken over at quarterback. Lawson here. End around, now the toss. Throwing it and intercepted. Far side of the field, taken away there by Tyson Hawkins.
What a grab by the young DB. It's a reverse pass and doesn't fool Hawkins. He continues to run with the wide receiver, and it's underthrown just enough for him to raise up and high point that football and go the other way with it. What a grab from the defensive back.
He got some elevation on that.
Did he ever?
So a nice stand by the Cougars. Now they have to do something offensively, and they're going to have to do that inside their own 5-yard line. First and 10. With Landon Kilo, the quarterback. Quick toss to the near side to Burdine. Burdine's got running room.
Woo! You had to put a move on him, Steve. He had them shaking. Good job.
The first guy missed. He's going to get outside and get the first down for the Cougars.
Hit him with a little shake and bake over there on that sideline. I see you. Great job with the play action, able to get Burdine in the open field, thinking you're going to run the ball for sure with Hawkins and get it to your other athlete, number 1 on his chest.
Kilo handoff straight ahead. Nothing there. Charger defense turning them back the other way.
No gain on that one. Good job by the defense from the Chargers coming downhill and filling that hole.
Graham Murphy, number 24, 6'2", 186, and a junior. Quick toss to the near side. Pass complete there to Bertram again.
Nice sidearm throw from Kilo to get around that edge and hit that wide receiver quickly. You see the cushion they're given over there on the outside. The cornerback given a lot of depth. They do a good job of taking advantage of it and picking up some good yards on 3rd down. Let's see what they do here to pick up the first.
3rd and 3 for the Cougars. Running play straight ahead, and that's going to be good enough for the first down. Keep the drive alive, keep it out of the hands of the Chargers. That's what they've done so far this half. There's North Rock Creek with the only points thus far in this half.
That was just a good vision by Hawkins to kind of get around that edge and find the open hole and pick up that first down for the Cougars.
Cougars running play up the middle. Not much there. Squirts through for about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of spreading the ball around a little bit more in this half. Robinson that time with the ball carry, picking up some good yards on first down, picking up 4.
2nd down and 6. Kilo surveys the defense, drops the throw, got Hawkins who's wide open. Far side of the field, inside the 50-yard line, still on his feet, brushes the line judge, races to the corner of the end zone, reaches for it, and
he's going to say he was down at the 1.
Did not get in.
Oh, my God. Throw the flag. I want a replay on that one. I think he crossed the goal line, Coach.
What a run. Take a look at yourself.
Just a good job, good vision, throws the screen, and with number 22 with a full head of steam in the open field and some blockers down the field, it's trouble. And he does all that running, breaking across the field, and then dives for the end zone, and he might have had that heel touch out of bounds before he crossed, but I don't know.
Kilo, handoff, or keeper. He's going to get down to about the 3-yard line. Well, this would be a nice move for Rock Creek if they can get the touchdown here and have the only points of the second half. And what was once a 29-0 Heritage Hall lead right now in danger of becoming just a 2-score difference. Jump ball back there, incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and goal.
That's Burdine called for that play. He called for that play. He went over there to the coaching staff and said, I'm almost 4 inches taller than this kid over here. Throw the ball up to me. And a good job by England just getting in there enough to defend that pass. but you know who's back on in the game. Number 22, Hawkins, just checking back in on third down.
3rd and goal. Inside the 4-yard line. Kilo dropping a throw, corner shot, and nearly intercepted. I don't think that's a play that's really geared for their offense.
And that was just a good job by the Heritage Hall defense because they called that pivot route. They wanted to hit number 15 on the outside, Bertram, but good job staying home, and he was covered up. So he tried to throw that ball in the back of the end zone and just floated it a little bit. Lucky enough, it wasn't intercepted. See what they do here on 4th down.
4th and goal. Looking over the middle, passes incomplete. Hit there. Nice job defensively by Porter England, and the Chargers will get it back on downs.
Great job by England. Just a quick slant route, and it wasn't open. And I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised that they didn't give Hawkins a chance at the goal line there. Really surprised. Take a look at this again. Trying to squeeze that ball in there, but just an excellent play by number 4 for the Chargers, England.
All right, so Heritage Hall takes the football over inside their own 10-yard line. Handoff on 1st down. Not going to get much. Yard or 2. Second down and 8 coming up for the Chargers. Rock Creek just couldn't get it in, couldn't make it a 2-score game. Or the pass is too tall. Intended wide receiver there, Carter Knowles.
Yeah, that one just had a little too much mustard on that hot dog, Steve.
So 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Chargers. Saw Brett Bogert trying to think of what ingenious play he can come up with here to get the 1st down, keep the drive alive, and keep the clock rolling.
I'm telling you right now, watch out for England on the outside. Number 4, he's at the top of your screen there. He's the guy that you want to go to, the wide receiver position.
Chargers have it well spread out, looking downfield. Good enough for a 1st down as he ran and finally found the open receiver, Cal Welker.
And that's just an excellent job by the young quarterback, Lawson, just buying time for his wide receivers, buying time for them to find somewhere, some hole in the defense to kind of get open, and then he sees Welker in the nick of time and just puts the ball on his chest.
New set of downs for the Chargers, 1st and 10. Play action pass, looking to throw. Penalty flag comes out. It's going to be holding. And a sack on the play, which probably wouldn't be ruled a sack because he actually moved forward a little bit.
It's a good job by the defense from the Cougars.
Stops to go here, 3rd quarter. The referee, line judge is going to talk about it. Decide where the ball will go. So the chop block is the call.
Ooh, and that's a big one, Steve. That one's back him up a considerable amount.
Coach Bogert wondering about that as well. So that'll make it 1st and 18. Chargers back to throw, little screen pass. He's got some blocking out front. Near side, now it's going to be 1st down yardage and then some, and then a flag comes out. That's going to be a clip. And unfortunately, that's going to go the distance, but they're going to bring it back. Barrett Travis with quite a run.
Yeah, come on back, too. We got to do it again, buddy. I'm sorry. We didn't get that take. Got to do it again. Sorry, the producers don't like it. He said, nah, I'm going out. Look at him. He's got his helmet off his head. He's like, I'm going to the sideline. Y'all can have it. Taking a knee over here by the 7-yard line.
Yeah, because the penalty happened behind him, right?
He's kind of side by side.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, they called block in the back.
Well, that's going to move it way back. Now Coach Brett Bogert is more than just a little unhappy.
Yeah, he's not happy about that one at all. I imagine Travis isn't either.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Chargers from their own 30-yard line. Running play up the middle, that's going to get about 5 yards. Hand off there, going to Graham Murphy.
Tell you one thing, Murphy does a really good job of running north and south. He puts his head down and just takes on everybody.
Second down and 4. Running play, straight ahead, a little short, and again, flags come out.
And although that looked good, I would like to see a replay of that because I don't know what they're going to call here because I saw him grab him by up along his shoulder area. I didn't see the face, the grab of the face mask. I mean, he did whip around kind of violently, but I did not see a face mask. The young man isn't arguing the call at all, so he must have got his hands in there.
Well, that'll give him a first down also. As the drive continues on the 46-yard line. Rolling it to the right. Looking downfield, firing, and wow, what a catch.
What a catch indeed, Steve.
Going up and getting that one there is Porter England.
England was pretty much covered. Just good job on that zone defense by the cornerback, but he was on that outside shoulder, and Lawson puts it high and inside where only England can kind of make a play on it.
One thing for sure, Heritage Hall is deep at a lot of the different positions. First and 10 for Heritage Hall. Running play, going to come in near side. Looking for some blocking, patiently waiting. Was Barrett Travis. He's got big numbers now.
Hawkins just squirts him out of bounds in a very mean green way.
Yards on the ground. For Barrett Travis. Clock is stopped with 1:32 left to go in our third quarter. Heritage Hall. There's a look at Porter England and his numbers on the night. 8 catches, 100 yards. Here's a running play as Lawson keeps it, gets the first down.
And Lawson's not a big guy. You can tell. I mean, he's only a young sophomore, and he looks every bit of it, but he is not afraid to put his shoulders down and get what he can get as far as running the football. And he's going to need to show that a little bit just to kind of let everybody else in, class 3A1 that he can run the ball a little bit.
Quick pass to the outside, caught by Welker. Dives forward. Here come late flags again.
I imagine they call a holding penalty on the outside there.
So we'll have to see what that is. Holding against the Chargers will push them back. That just allows them to continue to put more yards on their offensive tally. Push them back another 20, add 20 at the end. So 1st and 16 now for the Chargers. Line of scrimmage is at the North Rock Creek 29-yard line. Lawson dropping the throw, pass complete. So he finds it over there and completes it to Porter England again. England's having a night.
He's having a night indeed, Steve. I mean, that's got to be double-digit reception for him. We're still got a 4th quarter remaining to play.
They don't have to run another play, and they will not. That will be the end of our 3rd quarter. 29-7, Heritage Hall on top. 4th quarter when we return.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action. Heritage Hall on top of North Rock Creek 29-7. Chargers with the football. Pass to the far side is complete. Finding his way inside the 5-yard line. England with another reception as he continues to just build upon his stats.
Now that's his 10th reception on the evening. Gets him really close.
He had that many coming in for the year, did he? Running play, stopped at the line, still digging his feet in, fighting forward. And Barrett Travis is going to get into the end zone as he just refused to give up. Fights his way, gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Just a physical, strong, imposing drive there. A couple of flags here and there to kind of bring them back, but every time there was some adversity put into the Heritage Hall's offense's face, they continue to knock it down. That's just a great methodical drive by the Chargers.
Extra point attempt. Try to make it 36. Snap back. And the extra point attempt is blocked by North Rock Creek. We'll take a timeout. Just underway here in this fourth quarter. 35-7. Chargers on top.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental benefits, this is the deal you're looking for. Get the Carefree Dental Card, and for just $15.95 a month, you can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
On my first visit, I saved $650.
We used to pay full price at the dentist. Boy, was that dumb. We just saved $705.
Call the number on your screen and request your Carefree Dental Card free. We'll send your card and complete details at no cost and no obligation today. Unlike other dental plans, there's no activation fee with Carefree Dental, so call now to get your card at no cost today. Call during this TV offer, and we'll also include free vision benefits and free prescription drug benefits too. See for yourself why Carefree is the best deal in dental. Call now.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your Carefree Dental Card and member guide free. Call 1-800-997-8844.
Welcome back, everybody. Cougars from North Rock Creek. Not been treated so kindly by their hosts, the Heritage Hall Chargers. Heritage Hall on top, leading at 35-7. We're just underway here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's just a great job by Heritage Hall, especially defensively, getting a stop there inside the red zone, and then the offense takes over and drives the length of the field and gets into the end zone.
Chargers to kick it off. Low line drive. It's going to bounce and roll dead in the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25-yard line, and that's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cougars.
And I hope the offense isn't discouraged about not punching it in there when they're inside the red zone, because they did a good job on that drive of putting some things together, especially with the play calling being what it was. So hopefully they take that confidence and turn it into some positivity here as well.
Good look at the young man we've been featuring all night, Caleb Hawkins, number 22. Here's a running play. Not going to get much there. No gain in the play, 2nd down and 10. Memphis Burdine comes wide to the left, bottom of your screen. Pass goes to the right side. Pass is caught, complete. Breaks away from the would-be tackler. Now streaking down the sidelines. Number 15, that is Hunter Bertram. He's going to go the distance. No flags in the play.
What a run by Beachram. Breaking tackles, just a 5-yard out, and he takes it the distance. That's exactly what the Cougars need. 80-yard touchdown pass for the Cougars and puts them on the board again.
Well, things have gotten a little quiet here on the Heritage Hall side. They were leading 29-0 at one time. But Rock Creek has found their offense. Here's the extra point. On the way up and good. So with 10:43 left to go in regulation time, our score now has Heritage Hall on top, leading by a score of 35-14. Great night football weather, absolutely here. Winding down the final days of September. District opener tonight, week 4 of the high school football season. It's all coming together.
Just like that touchdown reception for Beecham. Take a look at this. 3 catches, 103 yards, and 1 touchdown. One of those receptions went for 80. And that was the touchdown.
Cougars are all set. They're back on the field. They're ready to go. Chargers probably at halftime were feeling like, oh, this one's over with. They were on top 29-0. Remember, Rock Creek did have an empty drive in between their 2 touchdowns of the half. They actually could have had something going there, too.
Yeah, they really did. Miss out on an opportunity, but...
High short kick taken to the 25-yard line. Run to the far side of the field. Number 44, that is Jaston Murphy. So 1st and 10 now for the Chargers as they try to put something together offensively and work some of this clock with 10:37 left to play. Lawson, the quarterback, handoff. Goes to Travis Barrett. Barrett just keeps finding ways to impress.
He does a good job of being patient, waiting for his blocks and moving the ball down the field. And this is exactly what Heritage Hall is going to have to be able to establish, putting a game away. If you're going to be a championship, state championship level team, if you're going to win playoff games, if you're going to win districts, you're going to have to be able to put games away and ice games, especially with your running game. Let's see if they can get it done.
Running play, looking for somewhere to go. Travis again, this time will get inside of the 45-yard line, spot him down at the, they're going to put it right on the 45. So a gain of only 2 on the play. Coming into the contest, you look at the numbers on the season. Travis came in 44 carries, 283 yards. That's 94 yards a game. He only had 1 touchdown. He's had quite a night tonight.
Yeah, he's going to thank his offensive line for a lot of that as well.
Running play up the middle. Graham Murphy. Rock Creek saying they got the football on a fumble.
And I think they ripped that thing away. I think they blew the whistle a little too early on that one. You can see the whole coaching staff for North Rock Creek is out on the field, and they are not happy.
Chargers keep the football. They have it at the North Rock Creek 36-yard line. Lawson, the quarterback, straight ahead give up the middle. Just a burst up the middle, and that is Walker Waddell, sophomore quarterback, defensive back. Shows he can run the football a little bit too.
Yes, he can.
So Chargers content to work some clock. Play clock says 15. Got 8.5 minutes left to go in the ball game. Lawson at quarterback. Don't remember Quintero getting hurt in the ball game at any time. Just a change in quarterback.
Good job by McLean Jr. bringing down the ball carrier from behind. But yeah, it just seemed like Coach Boger talked about it at halftime. There was a couple of turnovers there that he just wasn't happy with. And as soon as Lawson came into the game, the tides kind of turned and offense started moving pretty efficiently. And so he decided to just stay with the sophomore.
2nd down and 7, running play to the left side. And nowhere to go this time for Barrett Travis.
Good job by the cornerback on the outside. Tyson Hawkins comes up, forces the issue on the outside, and makes a nice tackle. I think that was they might have lost yards on that.
At least a yard loss on the play. But as we said, Heritage Hall in no hurry to scoot this game along. Let that clock run with 7 minutes left to play, leading by 3 touchdowns. Lawson going to roll to the right. Looking now, throwing out of bounds, incomplete.
That was a good job by Lawson of being a mature quarterback, because there's nobody open downfield. Hawkins actually is trying to bait him to throw that ball to his tight end, number 34, in the middle there, so he can come across and pick it off. But Lawson doesn't fall for it. Does a good job of eluding the pressure and just throwing that ball out of bounds and letting the play another down.
So 4th and 11. It looks as though Heritage Hall, even though the clock's not running, will take a timeout. 35-14, Heritage Hall on top. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They file for disability benefits every month and are unnecessarily denied their much-needed benefit check. Call now for a no-obligation, free evaluation. We can help you nearly double your chances of approval and get your benefit checks faster. We understand the physical, emotional, and financial impact and will share our insider expertise. There is a time limit to apply. We're here to help you get your disability claim filed and paid as soon as possible. Please, time is limited. So, if you are between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury, call right now and let us help you file your disability claim with the Social Security Administration.
Welcome back to Heritage Hall. There you can see our score. Chargers on top, leading at 35-14. Rock Creek has refused to just go away, however, after trailing 29-0 at the halftime intermission. They got it down to 29-14, I believe, at one point. But a late touchdown by Heritage Hall, and they're threatening again with just 6 minutes left to go on the game clock. Here's a pass to the corner of the end zone at an open receiver, but out of his reach. It was intended for Porter England, who's been a busy man tonight.
Yeah, he certainly has. North Rock Creek just deciding to play zero coverage there, man-to-man defense. And just good job by the defense of covering things up, getting off the field on 4th down.
All right, so we're about ready to go. 1st and 10 situation for the Cougars. Take over on their own 23-yard line. Quick pass is deflected and goes out of bounds. Getting a hand on that, I believe. Yeah, it was number 44. That was broken up by Jason Murphy. It's acting like he hurt his hand blocking the football.
Just holding it out, looking at it. Hopefully he's all right.
Cougars come to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, passes deflected, falls incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, just not a wise decision with the football in his hands. I mean, it seems like he had kind of forced that one in there when the wide receiver was in a bit of a congested area. That's why you saw the ball being batted down.
So 3rd and 10 now for the Cougars. You get a good look there at their quarterback, Landon Kilo. He takes the snap from center, looks downfield. Flushed out of the pocket, rolls right, now throws deep downfield. Flag is out. Rock Creek, and guess who it is once again? Number 22, Caleb Hawkins. How did he come down with that?
And he just fought for it, man. He just eluding the defender. Good job by Kilo, keeping his eyes downfield and just giving Hawkins a chance.
Coverage there by Carter Knowles. But the penalty is declined, and it's a 1st down for the Cougars, who once again are on the march. Still 6:16 to play. It's a 3-score game right now. You can get one, though, here pretty quick. Make it a 2-score game. You're back in it. Dropping the throw, firing. Bullet pass is caught.
This time, a good throw by Kilo, finding a receiver kind of by the sticks and putting it in a safe place for him to come down with the reception.
Greg Clemens caught that one. And we've got a timeout of the field taken by the Cougars with 5:45 left to go in our ball game. Heritage Hall on top, leading it 35-14 is our score. It's Coach Bogert. Got the visor look going.
I'm kind of curious why the Cougars decided to call that timeout right there, because they're going to need those timeouts if they decide to kind of make a comeback in this game.
Coming up next week, it'll be a battle for Edlem. Edmond Santa Fe, Edmond Memorial on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week. That'll be next Friday at 7 o'clock.
Excited for that one.
It's always been good.
Yeah, the Bulldogs and the Wolves.
They put plenty of football players at the next level from those high schools. So North Rock Creek with the football. Kilo. Hands off. Hawkins with the carry. Give them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. The clock is running. Good look from behind as Kilo rolls to his right, looking, throwing, tipped, and incomplete. Nice job down there by number 44, Klein Reuter. That'll stop the clock, make it a 2nd and 10 with 5:19 to play.
Kilo trying to buy some time, allow his wide receivers to kind of get open downfield, but couldn't find anybody. You're in that red zone area, the field is very much condensed, and it's kind of hard to find those windows. Makes it a lot harder for wide receivers to get open.
Kilo, quick toss to the outside. That's incomplete. Not sure about that play call. Looked like it was thrown to where he's going to catch it and not have any momentum.
And it just seemed like the coaching staff, I like the play call. They were trying to get something quick and easy to pick up a good chunk of yards to make it a very manageable situation on 3rd down. Bad pass by the quarterback and even worse catch by the wide receiver. So see what they can do here on 3rd down.
3rd and 10, Kilo dropping. toss to the far right side, caught, complete, battling for first down yardage. Going to be close.
Be really close. Let's see where they mark him down here, because it looks like
Bertram is down hurt.
Down. Grabbing his head.
Hopefully just some cramping issues as he's grabbing the left hamstring. So they'll take a little timeout. Exactly 5 minutes left to go in the ball game, and a 4th and 2 coming up for Rock Creek.
And it does look like they marked him short of the first down. You could kind of see that 4th down marker up over there.
You're kind of looking at the injury beyond a huddle that's in front. So there's this huddle right here, but the player is still down on the field just a little bit further. As you can see between some of the legs out there, he's kind of grimacing, holding his head right now. We were hoping that it was maybe just cramps, but it looks like it might be something more.
Yeah, just fighting for those extra yards, trying to pick up that first down. They are going to be able to get him up on his 2 feet, but looks like he's not going to be able to get off the field under his own power. So hopefully he feels better.
Hunter Bertram, number 15. He's a 5'10", 155-pound sophomore.
He's the one that just scored that touchdown for the Cougars, showing off that speed down the sideline. So.
4th and 2. Big play right here. Straight ahead. Going to give it to Hawkins, and Hawkins going to get it in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, Coach, I didn't know you had the Wildcat in your playbook. Why didn't we run this all night? Number 22, Hawkins, goes in for a touchdown, his first of the evening.
Well, that raises a little interest as you take another look, just barreling his way into the line of scrimmage and refusing to be pushed back, regardless of how many would-be tacklers were there.
You can see he just reaches that ball over.
Yep.
Smart headsy play.
Extra point attempt on the way is up. It is no good. It's still a 2-score game, but now that's provided that you get a 2-point conversion. There's a look at Hawkins' numbers on the night. 195 total yards with 2 touchdowns. We still got 4:46 left to play. So the Chargers dominated this game for the first half, maybe some would say even the first 2.5 quarters. But they've not done a whole lot lately offensively.
Yeah.
And Rock Creek's been able to battle back.
But it's been impressive the way they battled back after halftime to just come out here and fight. And you got to remember, this isn't the first time that these two schools have played each other. They played each other last year in the first round of the playoffs, where Heritage Hall kind of won that game handedly. But I would imagine that this is a confidence booster to kind of come out at halftime and put up some good points and kind of fight your way back into this ball game.
So kickoff for the Cougars. Let's see what they choose to do here on the kick after the touchdown. They go ahead and kick it away. And here's the return coming up the middle, driven back before he can reach the 30-yard line. On the return, number 14, Hudson Ferris. So here we go with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in regulation time. Trying to look on the board. Looks like everybody's got 2 timeouts remaining. Chargers with the football. Lawson takes the snap. Handoff. Travis fighting his way forward. Yard, maybe 2. Gain of 2 on the play. It will be 2nd and 8. Chargers content to, again, let that play clock roll. Down to 5. They get the snap away. Handoff. Gain of another yard or 2. That's it.
Good job by the defense. Just holding tough.
Little surprised they're not using a timeout here?
No, not really. It's more of a situation where honestly you got to see if your defense can get off the field and get a stop, save some timeouts for the offense.
3rd down and 6 for the Chargers. Lawson, quick pass, quick hit. Good job defensively by the Cougars. Incomplete pass stops the clock with 3:08 left to go. I thought it was an incomplete pass.
And I like the play call. I like the play call because the defense just sends an all-out blitz. And it was a good play call with the screen pass, but they couldn't get the pass completed.
Heritage Hall's first punt of the night with 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Kick is away. 1-man, 2 return. Tries to make a couple of moves, eludes a couple of tacklers, and you know who it is. On the return, turning the corner, Hawkins still on his feet. He's going to go the distance again. I kept waiting for him to be tackled. There is a flag, however. There's a flag at the 5-yard line, and there's also one on the 43-yard line in
Yeah, we got to see what these flags are for, but let me tell you something. At number 22, Caleb Hawkins, man, he is worth the price of admission. I'll tell you that right now.
How many tackles did he break?
Man, just the same move each time he was able to elude the tackler and just get to the edge. Just a little jump cut to the sideline, and he was able to bring up a couple of stiff arms and then outrun the angle of a couple of players and get into the end zone.
Could be multiple penalties seemingly called. Board says 4th and 6. Referee tells the Charger players to... All right.
Take a look at this. It's just a nice little Sunday hop. He picks it up and then goes the other way. Watch him move the whole defense. That's just a great way to set up. Then he makes that one guy miss, outruns this guy at the end, and watch this move right here. Whoop! Breaks the ankle of that one and gets into the end zone. About 4 tackles that he broke to get into the end zone, but a flag on the play brings it all back. So it looks like we had 2 flags, one being a block in the back, and the other one a blindside hit. You know, this day and age of football, we're trying to kind of get that one out of the game. And as a coach, you kind of have to teach your kids, hey, when you see somebody who's got his head away, you got to kind of shield that guy off rather than take the hit. And I mean, so much we want to make those big hits and get those oohs and ahs from the crowd, but you just can't do it in football in 2024. So It's unfortunate, but that's definitely going to be a foul, a flag that brings this back.
So the Cougars retreat. There you saw the two different calls to reset the game situation. 2:40 left to play. Chargers on top, leading at 35-20. Led 29-0 at halftime. As we are just about ready to get back underway.
Yeah, and it looks like the Cougars might have broke the huddle with 12 players on the field, so there's going to be another flag on them before they can even get the drive going.
They're going the wrong way.
In a hurry.
All right, all set up. We're ready to go. Landon Kilo is your quarterback. Near side toss. Caught by Burdine.
It's a good job by the defense, keeping them in bounds. It's kind of that 2-minute drill situation for the Cougars, and 2-minute drill as well for the defense. So they got to be aware of the situation. Got to keep these guys in bounds.
Kilo dropping the throw. Far side. Receiver slipped. Cutting back for the football, and the pass goes incomplete. Trying to hook up out there with Drake Clemens.
Yeah, that's a tough pass. But, I mean, the receiver was open, so you wish you hit him. But opposite hash, 7 route, one the other way. Tough pass to make, but he's open.
Dropping the throw. Here comes the blind side hit. It's intercepted. Taken away by the Chargers. Intercepted by number 2. That's Barrett Travis. Both sides of the football. Who got the big hit? It was the blind side blitz. I don't think he ever saw him.
Take a look at the replay here. You can see coming from that weak side.
Yeah, he never saw him.
That one might be the one that seals it. Got a couple of flags here, though. Let's see what this laundry is all about.
Well, they're going to break this one apart now and figure out exactly what the situation holds. And here comes our referee with the call.
Personal foul against Heritage, dead ball, and sportsmanlike against.
Offsetting penalties, and it'll be Charger football.
The 24-yard.
So the scoreboard says 1st and 10.
Yeah, and you got to remember, the Cougars still have 2 timeouts, so you can't deal this one away. You know, I think maybe 1 first down, you might be good.
Running play, left side, handoff there goes to number 19. That's Walker Waddell. And now the Chargers, they're content to let it roll. Looks as though
the chain messed. I don't know. They might have messed. Yeah, they still had it as 3rd or 4th down over there, and so now they're saying that it's 1st down, but it's clearly 2nd. So I don't know.
Well, it says 1st down on the sideline and on the scoreboard. Here's the handoff up the middle. Short gain there as he gets inside the 20, down to about the No, just the 19-yard line. And now a timeout is going to be taken by the official.
Yeah, it looks like we got an injured player on the field. Looks like maybe some cramping issues.
Yep, big number 55 getting up off the bottom there for Heritage Hall. That is Cooper Leclerc. He makes it to the sidelines, and we've got a minute and a half to play. Lawson has played quarterback since about, midway through the second quarter.
That's the first time that's happened. But new center of the game, it's a possibility. Snap that ball back there in a hurry.
North Rock Creek's going to take a timeout with a minute 21 left to go in our ball game. Heritage Hall on top, leading it 35-20. Putting the finishing touches on a district opener here this evening. And even though it was without doubt that Heritage Hall was the better team in that first half, been pretty even in the second half.
Yeah, it definitely has. I mean, play calling got a lot better as far as what North Rock Creek could do with this loaded box of Heritage Hall. Did a good job of attacking the perimeters a little bit more and getting their playmakers outside of the pocket and outside of the numbers a little bit. Wide receivers came to play in the second half as well, breaking tackles and progressing down the field in a way that we just didn't see in the first half.
And coming into this week, the first week of district play, in Class 3A, Lincoln Christian's number 1, Heritage Hall number 2. Then it's Sulphur, Pulls Valley, and Anadarko. North Rock Creek not making the top 10 yet. They need to get some solid victories behind them. And if they could make some kind of miracle happen here this evening, that might be the impetus to getting them there. Pass roll out to the near side is caught. England, now are they going to say he fumbled or no? They're going to say he was down. Now flag comes out.
They said he was down? I'm sorry. England was not down. That was definitely a fumble.
And another look.
Take a look at this replay right here. They did a good job of just getting their hands in there. And look, his knee is not on the ground, and that ball is out.
I think it's a face mask. Watch that head jerk around. It's hard to see. I'm going to stick with it, though. Set here. Clock says a minute 12 left to play. Ball at the Cougars with the football. Short period of time. Is an incomplete pass. I'm trying to hook up there with Stevens, yeah. Rolls it to the left side. They say he did catch the pass.
And caught it in bounds, which is not what you wanted to do. So
they only have one timeout left. They need 2 for a first down. Pass play complete.
they'll start second there to kind of get the chain. Clock is still rolling.
Looking to go to 3-1 on the season, but most importantly, open up district play with a victory.
Because they tackled him inbound. Roll again. See what they do here on third down.
10 seconds left to play. Clock is winding down. Football, 7 seconds left. So is likely the final play of the contest. Dropping to throw. The clock says 1 second. But that contest referee, they are done for the evening, and that's going to do it. As Heritage Hall by a final score of 35-20.
Well, the first half execution offensively by Heritage Hall and not enough Cougars to make a comeback.
5-20 is our final score. Back.
For great ideas for health, beauty, and your home, watch Your View Marketplace. Weekdays from 2:30. Useful tips from time and enrich your life. Weekdays from 2.
Main streets are the heart of our communities, where we connect with our neighbors and share new adventures. Main Street Living. Uplifting stories and your community. Main Street to your street. Join Cheryl. Main Street Live.
If you don't have a good dental plan, or if your employer doesn't offer dental deal you're looking for, get the care for $14.95 a month. You can see the dentist anytime and pay a whole lot less.
$600
Dental card free. See for yourself why care dental.
Call 1-800-997-8844 to get your and member.
Welcome back, everybody. Ford Game of the Week on Your View, sponsored tonight by your Oklahoma Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Oklahoma. And time now to take a look at our smart call of the game. What do you got here, Dion?
Yeah, you know what? It's going to be that first play from scrimmage. Mr. Travis taking it 70 yards down the field. He would get caught from behind by Hawkins, but that was a big-time play. And then finishing it off, the tight end, number 34, Davis, flipping into the end zone, flipping into points for the Heritage Hall Chargers. That's our smart call of the game.
There you go. Plenty of highlights to talk about. There's the head coach, Brett Bogert, addressing the troops after their victory here this evening as they open up now district play 1-0 and 4-1. And now time for our play of the game. It's brought to you by Ortho Central. Don't let an injury make you miss a single play. Call the experts at Ortho Central.
Yeah, and this time the play of the game is the interception. You know I love pick sixes, Steve. My man, Gerard Williams, takes that one-handed pick all the way to the end zone. 80 yards to kind of open things up for the defense, and they would get it done all night. Look at the moves down the sideline, just walking it all in for the pick six.
All right, we'll take a final timeout and come back with more for you on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now. Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Final score once again from Heritage Hall. The Chargers win it over North Rock Creek. 35-20 is our final tally here for this evening. Time now to take a look at our Ford player of the game, Dion.
Yeah, and it would be Mr. Number 2, Barrett Travis. He had a phenomenal game. Watch this first run of the game where he gets caught from behind, but you can see his numbers there. 164 rushing yards, 21 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns on the evening. A couple more called back, but, he can forgive his teammates for that one. But he had a phenomenal game and did everything for this Heritage Hall's offense, and even played a little linebacker on defense as well. So he is our Ford player of the game.
Look at his numbers. Certainly did have a great night, leading his team to victory as they win it again 35-20. Good performance tonight by Heritage Hall, kind of what you expected. North Rock Creek maybe had a few holes there, but I think they're a team for the future.
Yeah, they got some things to correct, but hey, they got a dude, so they can play.
All right, 35-20 is your final as Heritage Hall wins it tonight. Next week on Friday, it'll be Edmond Santa Fe at Edmond Memorial. We shall see you then on your Oklahoma Ford Dealers Game of the Week.
Have you filed for disability benefits but were denied by the Social Security Administration? Or do you need to apply for benefits and are overwhelmed with paperwork? Are you between the ages of 50 to 63 and can no longer work because of an illness or injury? Thousands of hardworking Americans are in your situation. They